There is a truly fascinating and stunning new PPP poll exposing that Donald Trump supporters live to a pretty significant degree in a total and complete fantasy world. The fantasy world that Donald Trump voters are living in today sort of reminds me of the fantasy world that Republican supporters of the Iraq War were living in during 2004. There's a very famous PIPA poll that was done. It was done around 2004. It might have been late 2003 or 2004, which I encourage you to check out. And in it, it showed that Republicans were highly likely to believe three false notions. This is 2004, okay? Number one, many Republicans in '04 thought we found weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Of course, that wasn't true. In 2004, many Republicans believed that there was a connection between 9/11 and bin Laden to Iraq and Saddam Hussein. Of course, there was no connection. And number three, many Republicans in 2004 believed that world opinion of the U.S. going into Iraq was positive. All were wrong. All were a total alternate reality. And we have a similar situation today with Trump supporters. Let's take a look at what this PPP poll has found based on what Trump supporters believe today. For example, 39% of Trump supporters think that the stock market has decreased under President Obama. It's actually up over 100%. It's more than doubled. 2/3 of Trump supporters think unemployment is up under President Obama. In fact, it's down from 7.8% to 4.6%. 40% of Trump voters believe that Donald Trump won the popular vote. That's similar to last week's poll. There's one other poll that says it's actually 52% of Trump voters think Trump won the popular vote. Of course, he lost the popular vote by nearly 3 million votes to Hillary Clinton. 60% of Trump supporters believe that millions of people voted illegally for Hillary Clinton. That has not been demonstrated by any evidence whatsoever. 73% of Trump voters believe that George Soros paid Trump protesters, a widely debunked conspiracy theory from the fake news world. And 29% of Trump voters, basically 3 in 10 Trump voters, think that the California vote shouldn't be included in the popular vote. Just arbitrarily, we just shouldn't include the California popular vote in the world, countrywide, nationwide, national popular vote totals. Trump voters live in a fantasy world, and this is not a matter of opinion. It is a matter of fact. This is why I have said that by and large, it doesn't matter whether Trump makes America great again. The Trumpists are going to think he did because the facts don't matter to them. And we know that the political rewards to Trump for just lying have been huge. This is what you get, Pat, when you have a candidate whose primary justification for his claims and beliefs are it's true because I say it's true.
Yeah, and if you're a low information voter or all you take in is Rush Limbaugh on Fox News, I could see how you could fall for this sort of thing. But some of these things are just ludicrous. I mean, there's no reasonable way to say that the country is in a worse position than when Obama took office. And why would you think that California's vote shouldn't even count?
Yeah, no, I mean, there's just lots of liberals there, and it distorts stuff. Well, so do all those low population red states in the middle of the country. I mean, almost nobody lives there. They shouldn't even count their electoral votes, right? Who would accept that? It doesn't make any sense. And this relates to why people who stand to lose from Trump being president insist on voting for him, because their lives for the last 20 or 30 years, in many cases, have been materially worsened by Republican policy, but they have been brought up in a culture and in a way where they believe the lies told by Trump. They believe that Republican ideas help to improve their lives, and they do not. This is a real difficult situation that we are heading into.